Got it.
There he
Awesome.
is.
There, there, there we go.
There
Now,
he is.
now, now, now,
Yo,
now we here. Now we're here. We're here now. We
we're
definitely,
here now.
we definitely here.
That's
Cheers, cheers.
cheers.
Happy
Happy,
2024.
Happy New Year, man.
Yeah, right.
Oh my goodness. Yo, first off, what is this?
This was a gift from a friend of mine. So I actually came out from a celebration recently. So we just went out had some at dinner. So
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I
yeah.
thought it was like something Assassin's Creed. I thought it was something
No,
related. I
no,
was
no,
like,
no,
I didn't know, man.
no,
I was like,
no. You're good. You're
yo,
good.
that looks amazing. That's a dope chain, man. That's dope.
Good. Thank you.
Man, how have you been, man? How's the year for you? Because I got questions. But before we get started,
Mm.
how's everything going, man? How's the year? The job, the family, how's everything going, man?
Everything's going good. My nephews are good. My family's good.
Nice.
I'm almost at 500 subs on my YouTube channel, which is now the news. So I'm less than 40 some odd away. So people watching, subscribe to my channel, please. There you go. End quote. Moving on with that. But other than that, everything's been good. Everything's been
Five
good.
500? What the heck? What happened? Like,
So I don't know. So apparently YouTube lowered their standards for eligibility for monetization, which it just to like start is now 500, 300 someone watch 3,000 watch hours or
yeah.
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which I had someone actually confirm that's gone through the monetization recently. They said, yeah, that's the thing. I was like,
Wow.
hmm, all
Yeah.
right,
Yeah, yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Monetization, we here. All right.
Man, so you're monetizing your videos now.
I'm trying to.
Oh,
That's the
yeah, yeah,
point. I'm
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to.
yeah,
I'm trying to. I'm getting there.
yeah, yeah.
Slowly getting there.
Man, that's amazing, bro. Like
Hey.
to see the growth, and I again, you have it. You have that persona. You have everything a
Thank you.
YouTuber. Like I'm not sure if you follow this guy. He's a gamer. He streams and things of that nature. But his name is Hollow. I'm not sure if you ever follow him. He's
Mm.
essentially a big gamer. Rad Brad is another one. I'm not sure if you know
Yeah,
about.
Rad. Yeah, I follow. I've been following Grad for a couple years now.
Yep, we
So.
went to the same college actually. Me and Rad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
That's
was in my
that.
he was in
That's
my
actually
dorm.
pretty cool.
It's
That's actually
cool,
pretty
man. It's
cool.
cool. It's cool. Like
That's cool.
me and my girl, we were listening. We were like watching him one day, and we heard him talking about our school, and he was like in the dormitories and stuff.
Mm.
We were like, "Wait, what?" He was like, "Yeah, I went to Kennesaw State University. That's where I went for." And I was like, "What the heck? Like
Wow.
an actual gamer? Like
That's
that's
crazy.
crazy." Like, do you understand how useless my degree became when he said that? I was like, man, I should have been on
listen,
YouTube.
listen, right? Look, listen. As one of my high school teachers told me this, she was a college major, still paying off student loans. She said, "How many people are going to have degrees?" Okay.
Mhm.
She's like, "All right, how many of you have started job networking or internships?"
Yep.
They're like, "Your degree is gonna like." I say this with the all epitome of respect for people chasing degrees. Like,
Yep. Yep.
not
Say,
to knock on you, but
say it. Yes.
unless you have networking or like internships in that, your degree's gonna count for this zero. Like, I'm sorry, it's all about who you know.
It's all about who you know,
It's
not
all
what.
about who you know now.
It's all,
Literally, like
it's
that's
all
literally
about who
it.
you know. I would always hear that. It's all about who you know, not what you know. I always heard that, and I would be like, "What?"
Right? Right?
I majored in computer science, man. I majored in computer, and when I tell you, it's like even that, it's hard trying to find. Like
Yeah, yeah, it
you can
is.
program, you can learn how to,
You can do
you
all
can do
that. You can
all
do
that.
all of it till
I've
the sun
created
go down. Nothing.
nothing. Oh,
Nothing.
but you talk to someone else, majored in political science. How did you get an IT? How are you like? It's like, oh, I knew so and so.
Right? Literally, that's literally the game now. Like everyone's like, oh, this person. Yeah, we'll take you. I'm like, but I have the experience. I'm like, no,
I
but
think,
he knows this person.
yo, come on, man.
What? Like it's like I said, man, it's only gonna get worse.
Only gonna
Worse
get
from here.
worse.
Worse from here going up into the next 10 years. It's only gonna get worse. Like literally, it's nothing like it was 20 years ago. Nothing like it was. But that's over. Segment over. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah, I know. I know.
moving into your questions. Come on, hit me with
Man,
it.
okay,
Hit me with
okay.
it. Let's go.
Oh, okay, I'm not sure if you're on my YouTube channel if you've been seeing me go live, but I've been
I
playing.
have, I
Okay,
have.
I've been playing Odyssey like crazy. I when I tell you I love that game, man. Like I love when I tell you when you're getting ready to initiate I guess an onboarding with the ships and you know
Yeah,
that chant that
yeah.
beat do
Right.
like you become so immersed in the world. I tell people not to even call me Trey. Like you call me Alexios. Like that's what you refer to me. Like, don't let's just talk Alexios. Like it's
that's that's crazy, man. That's good. That's
what
good.
is so okay.
Mm-hmm.
My first question is, and I
Yeah.
guess I'll be spoiling it, but we don't get a blade. The blade is essentially the spear.
Right.
Okay.
So, um, so for people that haven't played the
Mm-hmm.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey,
Mm-hmm.
spoiler, right? So essentially, what Odyssey was is essentially the start of how the very first assassin, who that was, right? I'm gonna piece together because if you played Assassin's Creed 2, you remember Darius.
Yes. Yes.
That
Yep, yep.
so that was a hint to how far they were gonna take this back. So yes, essentially the Hidden Blade didn't really come into play until Darius did, which will be explained later in the game.
Wow.
Which will be explained later in the game. So I'm not gonna spoil that for you.
Oh, it's
But yes,
in Odyssey.
in Odyssey, yeah, it's around the same time period. It's around the same time period.
Okay.
If
Okay.
not short by maybe like 10 years or so,
Okay. Okay.
like short.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, yeah, you use the Spear of Leonidas,
Mm-hmm.
which is essentially your assassin's blade.
Mm-hmm.
Given who Cassandra or Alexios is or
Yeah.
what they are,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm pretty sure you've gotten pretty close to that point.
Yep. Yep.
You figured
Yeah.
out who what they are.
Okay. They're Lantians essentially. But
No,
okay. So that's what I was gonna. Are they demigods? I'm like, okay. At this point,
so
yeah, yeah. I know. Okay.
so throughout the history of the world, you could consider them that, yeah. But
Okay.
essentially, they're half human, half Isu hybrids. So basically, they're because if you remember, humans were created in the Isu's image. They created them,
Mm.
but someone actually mixed Isu DNA with human DNA, and they get a hybrid, which is what Alexios and Cassandra are. You know, the speed, the strength,
Strength.
the intelligence, the the reflexes
Yeah.
that they have, because there's been numerous accounts within the Assassin's Creed lore. I think what was the person? I think it was Connor
Connor. Yep.
that he was
Mm-hmm.
able to punch like I think 2 ton steel doors, like leave
Yeah.
a dent in a door,
Yeah. Oh my.
which is not normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that again, that's how the line of the assassins pretty much started going down the line. It just evolved and took on a form of its own. Like, syncing with Ikaros, seeing people from the sky,
Mm-hmm.
which then
Mm-hmm.
translated into basically eagle vision, which
Mm-hmm.
they could see an ultraviolet light.
This is all Isu. This is all
This is
Isu.
all that's all Easter related. It just evolved. Like evolution. Like Assassin's Creed 2, like the whole blue, yellow, red sense, that is
Yeah.
essentially that ability just mutated throughout the
What?
lines.
Oh, it makes sense.
It makes
Every
sense, right?
everything is making sense.
It makes sense, right? Because people would think, we could see with the bird, like through a bird's eye view,
Yes.
but then it just mutated into basically seeing an ultraviolet, red, yellow, or blue, or green, and ultraviolet lighting. So that's what the eagle vision was. It just mutated.
It's just freaking crazy. But like it's all making sense now,
It all
bro.
makes sense, right? It all makes sense.
What? So okay, because Assassin's Creed was it one? Assassin's Creed
One.
One, I think was that Desmond? When did Desmond come into play? Yeah, Assassin's Creed
Desmond,
One.
yeah, Desmond came into play in Assassin's Creed 1 December. Oh no, what year was that in the game? I think it was 2000. I don't remember. Anyway,
Yeah,
yeah, Assassin's Creed 1 started with Desmond's journey. Obviously, saving the story,
exactly.
saving the world from the sun because it was going to
Hmm.
happen in December 2012,
Yeah,
apocalyptic day.
yeah. Hmm.
Um, so yeah, that's where it started.
So the cult of Cosmos. So what the heck? Like how? Okay, so are they essentially um I guess in like today's time of Assassin's Creed, they would be called the Templars. Are they the Templar? That's the beginning stages of the Templars, I'm assuming.
Yeah. But if you play Mirage and Valhalla, it explains it even more.
Explains even more.
It goes even further, like further back. Like,
Bro, you're getting me so anxious right now, man. Yeah.
if you play those two games, like you'll understand the Cult of Cosmos, the Order of Ancients. Like,
Mm.
it's just another form, but it stemmed from something. You'll see why. And Mirage was a big giveaway to that. They're like, that's how it all started.
Oh.
That's literally how it all started.
Freaking Ubisoft is they're
They're
reversing.
cooking, yeah, they're
They're
cooking with
cooking, bro.
something. They're cooking with something, especially with Assassin's Creed Red and it was now in
I
production.
saw that. I saw it, man. I
Yeah,
saw it. So
this is gonna be a new one.
you hinted at it. You kind of broke it down before they even released it. You said a lot of things that they are actually doing.
I did because it's like it's not hard to piece together. Like
Yeah,
anyone with a common sense mind can do it.
yeah.
Like it's just you know just piecing it up. But the Cult of Cosmos, the Order of Ancients, they're just
Mhm.
another name. The Templars, they're just another name, a different face. It just
So
repeats over and over and over.
over and over and over. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is actually crazy because like
It is. It
I
is.
didn't I didn't think everything tied together like this. Like,
No, it
so
does.
it does.
It does.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to go. Maybe this ties in. Maybe it ties in, and I'll
Okay.
I'll even show you. Dang it! I actually don't know if I
Mm-hmm.
have the actual video. I put it on YouTube, and so
Okay.
I'll see if I can pull it up right now. But you tell me if you found this. This is something that you had to find in Origins, right?
Right.
You had to literally go around. You had to, I'm just going. I'm just randomly enjoying Origins. I love the desert, the architecture, the structure of the.
Mm-hmm.
It's gorgeous, man. It's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out there. I'm strolling. I'm on my, my horse or my camel, and I'm just,
Mm-hmm.
I come across this. No, I'm running through the desert. All of
Mm-hmm.
a sudden, I'm seeing like freaking 8, 9 meteorite glowing.
Yeah, you're talking about that. Yeah, so I did come across that.
What the heck?
So
Final
apparently,
Fantasy? Like what?
yeah, so apparently that was a hint to like a Final Fantasy crossover. Because apparently, oh my God, if I can remember Final Fantasy that far
Yeah,
to
yeah.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Because apparently, like that transcends into the realm of a god, and they can transcend time and space. Because it's not only that, right? It's not only that universe, but if you read the emails in Origins, it talks about watchdogs.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
talks about watchdogs. So
yeah.
so that ties into the watchdogs universe. You see what I'm saying?
What the freak,
Yeah,
bro?
I think it's a file for someone that worked for Abstergo that was gunned down by someone in a ball cap on a mask. And I looked at that CCTV like file shot that they have in the picture, and I said, "That's Aiden Pierce. Why is Aiden Pierce in Watch Dogs from Watch Dogs and Assassin's Creed? Why? Like, I believe,
What?
um,
What the freak, bro?
yeah, I believe it is.
What?
I believe. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it.
That's
Watch
Aiden
Dogs.
Pierce.
Yeah. Let me see if it's an image. Assassin's Creed Origins.
If you want to share your screen, I can give you
Yeah,
access.
yeah.
Okay, let me
Here it is right here.
give you access. Okay, you can share your screen if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. See if I can find it. Okay. Let me share my screen.
That is crazy, man. I won't be able to sleep tonight, man. I'm just like
Okay. Okay. Allow. So
freaking
this
ate it from watched. What the heck?
that's Aiden Pierce.
What?
That's Aiden Pierce. Because it says it's hard to know what's going on in the scene from what I could tell. CCTV footage, placard, Oliver Garneau's car, and it looked like is like I said, someone took a shot at him in Chicago. Like I said, that's Aiden, the ball cap, the gun, and the cloak.
Yo.
I'm like, why? Why is that
Right.
tied? Why is that tied to here? So I was like, and like I said, it connects everything. Assassin's Creed connects into a lot of places. So like I said, it just makes me think like what Assassin's Creed Red is going to connect because
Yo.
And then there's Code, which is Assassin's Creed Infinite, which is their new platform they're trying to launch come 25. Because like there's so many possibilities for what Ubisoft is going to do with the Assassin's Creed franchise now that we've gone to the 15-year anniversary.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, what's next? Like how far? What other time frames are we going to jump into? You know, Japan is the next one that everyone
Japan
wanted
is
to see,
oh
Rising Sun. But I'm like, how are you going to tell the story of this? Because we do know that there was a branch in Japan. There was a branch, and I'm going to tell you why.
mm.
Uh,
Wait, where did they give that clue? Where
Unity map. Hold on. It was in Unity. Oh my god.
Oh, I haven't played Unity.
Yeah, so Unity is the French one.
Yep. Some of the best
Uh
parkour, some of the best stealth
the
kills.
actual the
Oh my.
actual the actual parkour of what it actually should look like.
Yeah, what it
It
should look
should
like.
what it
Exactly.
should look like.
I
What
watched
it
so
should
many
look
gameplays. Yes,
what it
man.
should look like.
What it should look like. Exactly. They did
Like
a
it
little bit.
had the engine was correct, but
Yeah.
it was just too many glitches.
There's too many glitches. Yeah.
Way too many. But like they
Yeah.
had the concepts, like you could have taken that and just run with it.
Yeah.
But I see why they went back to Mirage, back to the roots. I get it. Back to the start. But it's
Yeah.
like, you know, if they would have taken Unity and done that with Syndicate, it would have been the same thing.
Yeah, I agree. I
It would have
agree.
been the same thing.
Exactly.
Damn, there's I can't find the map, but there's a map in Unity of I think it's in one of the layers. If you
Yeah.
look toward it, there's a map of Japan and there's a branch there. So I was like, is Japan the next one? Because we've done
What?
Europe, we've done America, we've done the Caribbean islands,
Caribbean Islands. Yep.
we've done London, we've
Mm-hmm.
done the Levantine, we've done
Egypt.
Egypt,
Yeah.
we've done the Mirage,
Yeah.
and we've done there.
Yeah. Valhalla.
We've done Valhalla.
I
Like
mean,
what's
what's
next?
next?
What's the next step in the saga? Which is going to be really interesting because apparently they're going to do the same thing they did for Syndicate. You get to play as two characters.
Oh wow.
I
Wow.
think what's the name? I think you're going to actually play as the first African American samurai, Yasuke.
Yeah, yo, that now that's just crazy. I was not expecting that. Were black people even over there?
There's history of slavery, importing through export,
True. Oh,
but that's the only record that Japan has of an African American setting foot on their shore is Yasuke.
yeah.
That's it. That's the only one.
But
Um,
I'm not sure you ever seen Afro Samurai. I was like,
I have,
maybe
I
that
have.
ties in. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah.
very underrated anime, man. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Very underrated,
The
man.
fact that Samuel L. Jackson was in it,
Oh
absolutely.
my goodness. Like, come on,
Abs-
man.
like right. Yeah. You had to play the role as Yasuke. According to a recent report from Inside Gaming, the samurai protagonist of Assassin's Creed Red could be Yasuke, an African American who found himself
Mm,
in service to Oda Nobunaga, a prominent samurai of the prefecture of Owari. And then there's another person, I forgot. I think it's a female.
yeah, she's a female. Yep, yep.
I think it's a female. I forgot
Yeah.
her
I
name.
forgot her name. Yeah.
I think it's Noe or something like that. It starts with an
Mm-hmm.
N. I
Mm-hmm.
can't remember, but it's like, okay, cool. We get to play just like Assassin's Creed Syndicate. We get to
Yep.
switch between Jacob and Evie.
Mm-hmm.
So two different play styles.
And will they also throw in the Odyssey perspective of multiple alternative game endings? Because that's also an Odyssey, right? Like, so is that how the game is set up? Certain choices determines the end of the game.
Yeah, I think it's the influence engine. I think they did the same thing, which is
Okay.
why they chose to forego that in Mirage and go straight
Okay.
being directive,
Mhm.
which I kind of like that aspect of Assassin's Creed
Yeah.
because again, if we follow what happened with Assassin's Creed Rogue with Shay, after an incident that he saw what the assassins were trying to do, he defected to the Templars.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like choice
Yeah.
can influence you
Choice.
to do choice can influence you to do something either good or something completely dumb.
Yeah.
Let me see. We know that it says Japanese assassins were established in 1549 by Xiao Jun, according to because she met Ezio and Auditore in 1524.
Okay. Wow.
So, yeah,
My goodness, man. 15,
yeah.
15, what, 44?
1549.
49.
And she met Ezio in 1524. That was right after his death. That was right
Wow.
before. Yeah, because Assassin's Creed Embers. That was
Yeah.
the end. That was the ending of Ezio's story.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
It's freaking crazy, man. Like it's all time. Like it's scary, man. This
It is. It's really, really, really scary because if you've played Valhalla, there was the essentially the hidden ones were established right after the fall of the Roman Empire.
mm,
So they pretty much wherever the Roman Empire was, they were
they were.
England,
Yeah.
France, Germany,
Mm,
because the Roman Empire spanned what more than half of the
more than
world,
yeah, yeah, exactly.
more than
Exactly. Yeah.
half of the world.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh, Empire. I think it was. Yeah, here it is, right here. This was their empire. Where's the map? Where is the map?
This is why I love having you on, man. Like freaking gems, man. This is gems.
Yeah, like so. Here we go. Let's do this.
Mhm.
Here we go. So pretty much this was the expansion of it.
Yep.
Look, Britannia, Rome,
Mm-hmm.
Germany, Spain, Egypt,
Mm-hmm.
because apparently it started here.
Yeah.
Then they just branched all the way out, going literally across the sea,
Crazy.
across to the other side of Asia.
Wow. They went into Asia. I actually didn't know that. Whoa.
You see what I'm saying? So they're probably, like I said, because according to Xiao Jun, there were pockets of like just branches, and then they pretty much established themselves.
Yeah. Mm.
Like I didn't even know at first. I didn't even know that the assassins were based out of Egypt until I played Origins. I didn't know that. I thought they
Yeah.
started in Europe. That's where I thought they
Exactly.
started
Yeah. Yeah.
after the Levantine incident, the Levantine assassins,
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
they said Altair freed us and we were free to disperse throughout the world.
Exactly. Yeah.
After playing more of the games, I'm like, no, there were assassins branches everywhere,
Yep. Exactly.
like in every part of the world. And I'm like,
And you
what?
just
So the Levantine branch didn't start it. It
yeah.
was started way before, like way before. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's wild.
I man, I really will there be a point, I guess that my question too for all
Uh,
this is will there even be a point to where there is an eradication of the Templars? Where there is a you get what I'm saying? Like they seem
yeah,
what do you think, man? You think they're gonna culminate to where it's this final big battle and the series ends off?
no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
no, no.
yeah.
Because the only reason why I say this because I go back to Connor's eulogy speech at the end of three. You
Mhm.
said, I may not succeed. The assassins may struggle for another 1,000 years. This war may never end. But I know that my place in history will have the led to the final part of the end.
Yeah.
So I think, like I said, for one head you cut off, then another head takes its place.
Yep.
Like you can't necessarily kill. You can kill the body, but as long as the dream remains, it's still alive.
Mm.
Their ideology will always take root in somebody else. It will
Wow.
just like with the assassins.
Wow. Yep. 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 Yep.
Next set of questions. Next set of questions.
No, I mean, again, man, this is all hitting on what I'm touching on, or at least what's going on in my head.
Mm,
Odyssey, I think, it's opening up a whole nother branch of
mm,
uncertainty because again, I haven't played Valhalla, I haven't played Mirage, and so this obviously Ubisoft is constantly giving us revelation. That's kind of what's
yeah.
happening. They're giving
Yeah.
us revelation, and that those revelations. Sorry, man, that's my lady.
No, you're
But
good.
revelations are bringing about more questions. But I
Yeah.
would say going back to Odyssey.
Mm, mm,
Okay, his sister obviously is some form a part of. Wait, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna dial it back.
mm.
Atlantis. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't like. Oh, let me. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I didn't just see it. Like, what the heck, bro? Like what? Where? Like, how does this play a part in? What is this? Like, he has the guard. His bloodline guards Atlantis, or is he? I guess he's not Atlantean. I guess he guards
N-
it.
no, so people were confused about that
Man,
portion of the DLC. They're like is Cassandra Alexios Atlantean? I'm like, no, they're technically Isu, But again, it's if you
Mhm.
look at the history that and that time frame of what we consider as myth,
Yeah.
it was actually called something else. Like Atlantis was just the name of a place. It wasn't like Atlantean. It wasn't a people. Like I said, because people could never necessarily discern what the Isu actually were. Because essentially they're aliens. That's what they were. The people who came before, they were
Yeah.
aliens, like
Yeah.
towering giants. Like, what's the closest thing we could recommend to that? The Nephilim.
The
There you go.
Nephilim. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Right,
yeah. Hmm.
towering, the city of giants, like people that were so good, like we were considered small to them.
Yeah.
Like that's what the legend stemmed from. That was, I think. So Atlantis is just a place. It's just a city. Like I said, the Isu, like they're like vast in majority. Like Juno, Minerva, uh, what's the other one?
Yeah.
Jupiter, Mars.
Mhm.
They're all you know, names of the gods that we know in another mythology and
Yeah.
legend.
Hmm.
Zeus,
Hmm.
Poseidon, Hades.
Hmm.
They're just other Isu. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what they are. You know, like Valhalla will explain the same thing.
Mm.
Javi, Loki, Thor,
Mm.
Freya.
Mhm.
They're just names of Isu. That's it. That's all they are.
And Isu is a group of people, right?
They're a group of people. They're essentially aliens, from what I understand. They're essentially because they have all this advancement technology. Like you've seen it, like the staff of Leonidas,
Yeah.
the sword of Eden, Excalibur,
Mm.
the shroud that covered Jesus.
Mm. Mm.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like they created all these weapons that we know is myth.
Right.
What's the other one? I think it's from Celtic legend. Galebolg. It was weird, wielded by the child of light,
Yeah.
Ireland's Cuchulainn.
Mm.
Kalada Bolg. There's vast majorities of weapons. The ring. What was the other one from three? The ring that
Ooh.
the ring
Yeah.
that Connor found.
Yeah. 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 Oh,
It. It was a shield. That's what it was. It just
yeah.
deflected bullets.
Yeah. 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 But it's
There's
still
there's 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 like, what was the other one? Black Flag.
Black flag.
Essentially the drops of blood peering into people's memories. You could see what's happening.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Tools like that. You know,
All Isu related.
all Easter related. Now, I will tell you this though: if you found the forge where you upgrade your spear, take a look
Yeah.
at the other. Take a look at the other stalagmite frames. There were three other weapons. Two of them you could see. One of them was destroyed. There was the sword, and there's an axe.
Are you serious?
Go back to the forge and look at the other stalagmite frames.
Okay.
There are other forged like pallets. There one fits a sword. One
Mm.
fits a sword, and the other one's an axe. Uh,
Yo.
I'm dead serious.
Man. In this axe, is this a relation to
Uh,
this isn't tied to Thor, is it?
no.
Okay. But
Uh,
but essentially there's just three there's two other ones that are missing or that could replace or also be upgraded, but they've been destroyed.
Here we go.
You found it?
Better if
Okay.
you, yeah, I found it.
Okay.
Better if you see it for yourself.
This is crazy. Yo,
You see
come
that?
on.
You see that?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, yep. Yep, that's an axe.
And then there's the spirit of Leonidas.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah. So there's one, two, three, four. Now the question is, because if this was the spirit of Leonidas, who did these other three belong to? That's the part I still have yet to understand.
That's crazy, man.
Because this is obviously a sword, which I'm guessing is either the sword of Eden or Excalibur.
Mm,
Because there's rumored in through ancient history that Excalibur had the ability to cut through metal as well as stone.
mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's some writing around it, around the the drawings too. I wonder if that again. There's so many clues, man. I I
Yeah.
wonder, I wonder if that says anything or if that's a certain
No,
language.
no, it's just I think it's just a pattern. But this is obviously a halberd
Yep.
blade.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to remember. I can't remember where in history I've seen something of a mythical
I
weapon of
know.
someone
Is that
because it
Persian?
might be.
Like,
It looks Chinese.
it looks
Like it's
yeah, yeah. It does look
maybe it looks,
Chinese.
yeah,
Yeah.
because this is only a single edge. Persians were more curved this way.
Yeah.